welcome and a happy Easter to each and every one of you once again. I hope you all had fun, right? For the Christians amongst us, I hope you had fun celebrating the the Easter break. Don't mind me. All right. Okay, so we'll go straight to today's topic, lesson 9. Lesson 9. Today is the lesson 9 of today's topic. We'll be discussing e-commerce management. We'll be discussing e-commerce management. So if you remember vividly, on our second lesson, lesson 2, we discussed about website creation, right? Website planning and website creation. So today is more like a continuation of that class. Remember, I told you guys there's a lot to cover under web development, and we cannot just do that in 2 hours. And in previous classes, I promised you guys that we are going to look into some aspects of web development that is essential to you as a digital marketer, either to grow your own business or to grow your client's business. So today, we are going to talk about e-commerce. We are going to talk about e-commerce. So e-commerce is actually, a typical example of an e-commerce website is the Amazon website, we see the Konga website and the rest. But basically what an e-commerce website does is to give you the ability to sell your products and your services to your clients, to your audience, to your prospects. You get it? Yeah, so I will also use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for submitting your assignments or for carrying out the tasks. I think about 34 of you did that, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Kudos to all of you, okay? Kudos to all of you. So looking at this slide, it's still it's still the same slide we have from the previous class, from lesson 2, but today we'll focus more on e-commerce management, e-commerce management. That is to say the ability for you to put your product on your website, as in the picture of your product on your website, while people place an order and you deliver those items to them. All right, and you deliver those items to them. So we have talked about the importance of owning a website. Yeah, if you remember vividly, we've talked about the importance of owning a website. I don't know what's happening to my slide. Okay, few minutes, please. Few minutes. There's always a plan B. Okay, but I hope you guys can all hear me, right? Just give me a few minutes. Okay. Wow, who is that? Who is that, please? All right, so can you see my screen? Can you see my screen, guys? Okay, all right. Okay, so in the previous class, we discussed about the importance of owning a website. That was in our second class. We also discussed about website planning. And today we'll go straight to discuss about e-commerce management. Like I said, it gives you the ability, an e-commerce website gives you an ability to sample or put a picture of your product on your website so that people get to see these items and they place order. When they place this order, you get notifications about the order and you deliver the product. So we'll be talking about the management system, how it flows, how you even get a notification, how you link your website to your bank account, and how you ensure that everything has been properly set up so that you can start accepting payments. All right. So when you know your website is ready, the next thing is to create the publicity for your website, for your brand, for people to come around, visit your store and buy your products. And like I told you, when we discuss about Facebook marketing and Google ads, I'm going to show you how to apply the pixel code to track all these people. When they visit your site and they didn't buy anything from your site, just like what we discussed about web remarketing. when they visit and they didn't buy, you will have the ability to remarket them, to show them those products and those those items they've added to their cart. Okay, so today you are going to understand how to manage your website. All right, so you guys already know about this. We've talked about all this one. I will just go straight to slide number 24. That would lead us straight to what we need to discuss today. All right, so I just added some things to the slide. Remember when we talked about website planning, your objective, putting it SEO ready, creating your sitemap, drafting your web design, your content, your USP, the content management system where we talked about WordPress and Joomla, then Elementor, and and the rest. All right, so we'll just go straight to today's topic because we have a lot to cover there. And today's session is going to be more of a practical than the regular talk, okay? There will be less discussions today, but more practical. So just try to put yourself together and let go of every distraction. So we are going to develop an e-commerce website today. We are going to develop an e-commerce website today, all right? So these are the key factors we are going to consider today, and I will show you exactly how to do this and where they are being located on your website, all right? But before then, I want to show you something. Now, okay, so you can take a look at these things you have here. These are the items I added to my website. These are items of product, books I sell on my website, right? So we have a lot of books. Now, I'm going to show you how to do something like this. So be it books you want to sell or whatever it is, you are going to understand how this whole thing works, how it is being optimized and everything. All right. So let's say I visit your website or a client visits your website and they want to learn more about, let's say they want to learn more about YouTube monetization. And he or she clicks on this item. So what actually happens is the site loads, okay, and gives he or she information about this particular product that they want to buy, okay? So it comes up this way. You can see the product that I clicked on. You can see a short description about the product and the button. And if you still scroll below, you can still see related products to this, all right? Now, there is a page that takes charge of this particular thing we can see here, all right? There is a process you must go through in order to come over to this step. Now, this particular place, now this particular view we can see on the screen, it's actually the product page, all right? A single product page where they can see the particular product they want to buy or get information about a particular product. Now, when the client clicks on buy now or maybe add to cart, depending on the button you use on your website, it takes the person to another page, all right? It takes the person to another page. Now, that page is called a cart page, more like the catalog, a cart page, all right? So what happens here? The client now looks through, okay, I've added this to my cart initially and I add this to my cart. So let's say I want to buy 6 of this, I want to buy 3 of this. He or she can hover the amounts here, just choose the quantity he or she wants to buy, and they update their carts, all right? So when they update this cart, the next place it takes them to is to the checkout page, all right? So after initiating this now, after updating the cart to ensure that the price in tally, the price of 5 pieces, so it's going to multiply 2,500 times 5, which is 12,500, 2,005 times 3, which is 7,500, and everything is 20,000, okay? Then the client clicks on proceed to checkout. Now, when he or she clicks on proceed to checkout, it brings them to this page. And on this page, the client is going to fill his or her details, then place an order, all right? So the reason why I'm showing you this process is for you to understand that there are some necessary things that must be done before you can achieve this on your website. Now, after filling my details here, you can see where we have secured by Paystack. It also means for you to run a successful business online, you must have a payment gateway. So here in Africa, basically we use Paystack or we use Flutterwave. Okay, if you're able to connect PayPal and the rest, that's fine. But we use more of Paystack or Flutterwave, all right? Though there are many other payments gateways. So at this stage now, this page where we are now is called the checkout page. The page where we were previously was called the cart page. Then when we saw details about the product was called what? The product page, the single product page. Then we have the product page that shows us everything or all the products we have on the website. So I'm going to show you how to set up your own website that way, in such a way that when someone visits your website, they get everything or they see everything they want to buy on your website. All right, they see everything they want to buy on your website. I don't know how to add. Okay, wow, let me take this down so to stop disturbing me. All right, so are we good now? Can I proceed with the main class? Are we good with this? Please, for those of us who are working the system. Jane, okay, I'll look through this later. All right, guys, so I've shown you the demo, what it looks like. So this is the website we created. Can you guys remember when we created this website, the test website? I used to explain some things to you. So I'm going to use the same website now to break it down for you to understand how to go about this process. So the first thing we are going to do here, understand this. If you want to create an e-commerce website where you sell your product, then you definitely need what? A WooCommerce plugin. Remember, I told you guys some things about plugins. All right. Remember, I made mention of plugins, I made mention of theme and the rest. So, but we won't be looking into themes and the other settings that apply to themes because I believe I've said something about it. So today we are going to install the WooCommerce plugin. With the help of the WooCommerce plugin, you'll be able to add your product. Like it's going to optimize your website as a web store where you can now add products and sell other things. You know, aside ebooks, you can sell downloadable products, which are ebooks. You can sell your videos. You can even sell your audios, your music. You can as well sell your physical products. And I'm going to show you how to implement all the settings. All right. So when you go to your dashboard, what I did was just to come over to this place and I clicked on dashboard. So I actually opened it in a new tab. I right-clicked for it to open in a new tab so that I can now go to the dashboard. Now, this is the back end of the website. All right, this is the back end of the website. Let me take this off to avoid unnecessary distractions. So this is the back end of the website. This is what it looks like. Right now, I cannot add any products to this website. I can't add any product to this website because some basic things are not yet implemented. If you remember what we did here, the first thing I did here was to go to the shop page, right? You remember when I showed you the shop page? From the shop page, we click on a particular item, which took us, you know, to this pages where we need to, okay, let it pop up. All right, remember when I took you through this journey, okay? You saw this page, we went to the next page, from this one to the other pages. So there are, first of all, there are 4 basic pages you need to create in order to run your e-commerce website. There are 4 basic pages you need to create to run your e-commerce website successfully, all right? So to get those pages or to implement the necessary settings, you have to install the plugin called WooCommerce. WooCommerce. So let's go. Let me show you how to do that. When you go to your back end and you come down to plugins, you click on Add New. Now, when you click on Add New, come over to Search Plugins and type WooCommerce. Woo, W-O-O-C-O-M-M-E-R-C-E, WooCommerce. Now, when you type on it, it's going to show you, the plugin is going to come up here. This is the plugin, WooCommerce. It was just updated 4 days ago, and it has over 5+ million active users. Like 80% of those that uses WordPress to sell, or should I say 80, or let me say 70, because some people use Shopify as well. But 80% of those that uses WordPress to sell their product or that owns a WordPress website has WooCommerce installed on their website. It's more or less the basic plugin you need or the basic tool you need in order to grow your business online or to sell your product. All right. So once you click on install now, the software is going to take a little bit of time to install it on your website. Then once it has been successfully installed, you are going to see an activate button here. You just tap on the button and the plugin becomes live on your website. So I would have done all these before now, but it wouldn't make any sense to just start telling you, okay, do this, I did this, or I did that. I want to show you, I want to walk you through the process so that you can understand how to do it on your own pace. So we are going to click on activate. So once we click this, the next thing we are going to do after this stage is to now go to our pages and create the relevant pages, okay? The reason why we are going to create these relevant pages is so that we can be able to set up this WordPress, the shop uniquely, without any stress. So there's actually a setup wizard that is going to pop up for you to go through the process and, the whole sort of things. So you have two options. You can either follow this process, which is going to be recommended by, the plugin itself, the software, or you go down to the WooCommerce settings to just apply that. So we are going to go straight to the WooCommerce setting, all right? It's still the same thing. We'll go straight to the WooCommerce setting. So let me just go back to my dashboard again so I can show you how to create a page and the type of pages you need to create, okay? And the type of pages you need to create. So let me just skip this. We don't need all this for now. I'm going to do that by ourselves, all right? Okay. All right. So once you come back to your back end, you can see on the left sidebar, we have the pages here. So tap on add new page, okay? You tap on add new page. Now take note, there are certain pages we are going to create here, all right? There are certain pages we are going to create here. The number one page we are going to create is the shop page. You are going to create a page that would house all your products. Okay, we are going to create a page that will house all your products. So we are going to create a shop page. We are going to create a cart page, like the catalog. All right, so this is shop. All you do, you just come here and type shop, S-H-O-P. All right, that's all you have to do, nothing more. Click shop and you publish it. All right, you just publish it immediately. So we are done with that. Okay, we are done with creating your shop page. Now, this particular page is going to house all your products. If you click on view page now, you can't see anything from this page. It is just an empty page, all right? It is just an empty page, as you can see. There is nothing here, but I'm going to show you how we go about those processes now. So funny enough, because we installed WooCommerce, it has automatically added these pages we need. So it has automatically added the pages we need. So there's no need of even going through all that process again. It has added all the products we need. So let me just go straight to tell you the next thing we have to do here, okay? Now, once you've created that, we'll go through our WooCommerce settings, all right? We'll go through our WooCommerce settings. Now, when you come back to the WooCommerce, we have the Home tab, Orders, Customers, Reports, Settings, and the likes, okay? So before we start up with that, let me just break the whole thing down for you to understand clearly so that once we go practical, we know we are live and we are going practical. So in the WooCommerce settings, we'll be able to put up the necessary settings down to adding your account details to your website, adding the payments to the website, creating the necessary pages, linking it with your email so you get notification. Then if you want to create coupons to give discounts, we're going to look through the settings. If you want to see the orders, to know those that have placed an order on your website and how to interact with them or deliver their products, we are also going to look through that settings to understand that. So the key factors and the three basic things we are going to focus on today, hopefully in the next 1 hour, 30 minutes, is to understand how or where to apply the settings required for every e-commerce website. At the product settings, we're also going to look at how to add products, how to create your categories, tags, and attributes. Then in the analytics, of course, you remember from day one we started this class, I've always told you guys about analytics. This helps you with your business decisions to know if you're actually making progress or not, okay? So at this point, I'm going to break it down for you to explain all these and show you how you can make your business better using the analytics, okay? So since the page, installing that plugin already added all the necessary pages we need, okay? So right now, what we are going through now is the settings. So the first thing first, this is WooCommerce, okay? We'll just scroll down to settings. This is the first thing you should do once you have installed your WooCommerce. This is WooCommerce. Scroll down to settings and you tap on settings, okay? You tap on settings. Now, when you tap on settings, it's going to open the interface, the dashboard for you to apply the necessary settings you need for your website, okay? So the first thing you do here is to add the address of your shop or your location. Add the address of your shop, wherever it is. Then this is not compulsory. This one, so you can still put it, is extremely compulsory. But before then, let's still come down here and select your country. Definitely you select Nigeria, depending on your country, but it depends. On one of my websites, I integrated the US dollars there because I received money in US dollars. And with Paystack, you can also receive money internationally, okay? It's not just for local transaction. Any part of the world you are, you can receive payments through Paystack straight into your bank account, straight into your bank account. So the zip code is 520102. All right. So now remember, selling location, you want to sell to all the country. Anybody from anywhere can order your products. All right. So if you want to sell to all the countries, you select this. If you want to sell to all countries except for, let's say, for instance, the way most countries have been restricting sales to Russia, maybe you want to restrict yours too, you just tap on that. Then the third option is to sell to specific countries. So let's say you want to sell only to China, or you want to sell only to America, or only to Nigeria, or only to Ghana. You just select the specific country and you tap on it here, okay? So for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to use all countries, all right? Shipping locations, yeah, I ship to all countries. Region, the same thing. Enable tax calculation, this will be a different thing on its own. Later, we'll take our time to explain this so you understand how to go about it. Then the use of coupons, you can also make your settings here, all right? So if you want to give out coupon, if you know from time to time you will do promo where you give coupons, maybe something you sell for 6,000 Naira and you want to give a 1,500 Naira discount, you will just create a coupon. Whoever that applies that coupon code is going to get a discount of 1,500. So instead of purchasing the product for 6,000, they will be paying 4,500, all right? So that is it. Now, the next thing you must do again is to set the currency, okay? In as much as you are selling to all the countries, still set a currency, okay? So if you know you have your domiciliary account linked to your Paystack, because you'll be using Paystack for this tutorial, if you know you have a domiciliary account, so all you have to do is to also link your domiciliary account there on Paystack so that you can now accept your money in dollars, all right? So for the purpose of this training, we are going to use our currency, which is the Nigerian Naira, okay? All these ones are not compulsory. You can leave it the way they are, or you can adjust it if you want, okay? So once you are done with this, you just click on Save Changes. It's important you click on Save Changes so that everything you've done will be saved, okay? Everything you've done will be saved. All right. Still under settings, because if you look at the slide, you will see there are some drop downs we have under settings. The first thing I clicked here was settings, okay? We'll now look through general. General was the part we just came out from now, right now. Settings, general. So we'll go to products. So let's go over to products now to set that up. Let's go over to product, which is the next tab you have here. Okay, so we are going to tap on products. Before I proceed, please, can you hear me and can you understand me clearly? Am I too fast? Is the pace okay? I know we have a lot to cover, but I'm trying to see what we can achieve within the shortest time. Please, is the pace okay? Are you cool with it? Tell me, please. Tell me in the comments. Pace is good. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So remember, we clicked on products to come over to this page. Okay, we clicked on products to come over to this page. So what is going to happen here is you have to select your shop page. So because we are just installing this plugin here for the first time, you can see that even when I went down to create shop, I discovered it has already created the necessary pages for us, which are, it has created the shop page, it's created the cart page, the checkout page, and the my account page. I'm going to scroll to pages again to show you that. Okay, let me go to pages to show you that. So while that page is loading, now at this point, you select shop page. All right, it's asking you for shop page. If you click on it now, it will show you all the pages you have available on the website. You have the refund and return privacy, my account, checkout, carts, shop, and privacy and the rest. So we actually had two shop page because I mistakenly created one. I didn't know it has automatically created it for us. So we are working with this one we have here, okay? Now, once you select your shop page, it means any product you are adding to your shop now is going to show up in the shop page, just like what we have here. For this website, this is the shop page. So every product I add one by one individually, they just come to the shop page and are being displayed in the shop page. All right, as you can see in the URL here, we have learningscale.org/shop. This is the shop page. So that is the same thing we have done here. We have created a shop page, okay? Now, once you are done with this, if you want people to review your product, you can tap this. If you don't want them to review, you can just leave it, all right? It's not compulsory. Everything boils down to your own discretion, but reviews are good. Remember, when people buy your products, encourage them to write a review. You don't force them because that has to be voluntarily. So encourage them to write your reviews. It also helps you rank in Google, okay? It helps, at least there is this 5-star, 3 stars, 2 stars you will see when you visit most products on Google. So these things help and they are applicable there. So for the purpose of this training, let's just leave that. I don't want that for now. So let's click on Save Changes. Whatever settings you apply, please ensure you click on Changes, on Save Changes. So we are done with the second one, which is product. The next thing that is extremely important now is shipping. Now, shipping is the third point we have here. So let's say you are selling a physical product, right? Maybe you sell clothes or you sell shoes, whatever you sell, and you know you would need to ship these things, these items to people out there, then you have to work on this, okay? You have to create your shippings. You have to work on this. So you create your shipping zone and a host of settings. There are very few things, not really much. So for local zone, for instance, you just have your zip code. Flat rates actually shows. Anyway, let me just show you so that you see how it is being done. Now I'm going to click on Add Shipping Zone. I'll click on Add Shipping Zone. So once I click on Add Shipping Zone, it's just for you to decide, okay, are you going to charge people for people buying your product from the America, or are you going to charge people at the same flat rate for whatever they are buying from you? You get, so whatever you want your shipping zone name to be, you just write it here. So let's say test zone. Mine is test zone. Now let's select our region. Let's select our region. I'll just select Africa. Okay, I'll select Africa and I'll add shipping method. So this was what I was explaining to you earlier. Now, when it is flat rates, it means you charge a fixed rate for your shipping. So you have a particular charge for your shipping. If you tap on it, you can see free shipping. So free shipping here, it means free shipping is a special method which can be triggered with coupons and minimum spends, just to encourage people to buy your thought, okay, free shipping. But you know, trust me, you know how much you are going to accumulate shipping a product to someone else, even if it is just here in Lagos, except you must have factored the cost of that product inside that thing, claiming, you know, to be a free or free delivery item. Now, for local pickup, it means you allow the customers to come to your office themselves to pick up. All right. So it has always been in flat rates. Maybe you have a particular rate you charge, or maybe free shipping. It's up to you to decide. All right. So I'm going to leave it at free shipping and I'll click on add shipping method, Africa. So meanwhile, you can also add any other times, any other location you want to add here. Nobody is stopping you from adding as much as you want to add. Okay. So once you are done with all this, you click on Save Changes. It is extremely important you save anything you do, all right? Now, the next thing we are going to look at now is payments. How to link your website to your bank account. How to link your website to your bank account, all right? So let's come over here to the website and we click on payments, all right? So we are working with this slide here, okay? You'll get the slide after the training. We are working with this slide here. So we have looked through settings, general, product, shipping. Now we are in payments, all right? We are in payments. So now when we come over to payments, there are different ways of accepting payment from your website. Payments can be accepted through direct bank transfer. When you enable this, that means you have to go do the necessary setup. And what direct bank transfer means is that someone can either maybe transfer cash into your account or go to your account or extract your bank details and pay money into your account, send you a notification, then you process it from the back end. Okay, so if this is the option you want, direct bank transfer, then you need to set this up. You need to write your account details. You need to tell them the instructions to take while they are ordering those products. You need to tell them what to do. Okay, so as you can see here, we have enable bank transfer. Here you are going to put in your account name. So you can just put your account name here. You're also going to put your account number here. So am I supposed to put my account? Okay, let me just put that. Account number is not something we hide. Then you can put your bank name here. Please, not everybody knows, for instance, now GTB. Not everybody knows Guaranteed Trust Bank as GTB. Okay, so if at all, if you use GTB and you want to write GTB, it's good to spell it properly. Yeah, spell it in full. Okay, Guaranteed Trust Bank. Then for easy access, or you can still write your GTB in brackets. Now, don't worry about the source code. Don't worry about IBN. Don't worry about BIC Swift, okay? Don't worry about this one. This is the major thing you need to add. Remember, we are applying this because we are using the bank transfer method. All right, we are using the bank transfer method. So you can now tell these people what to do after making payments. Now, this is a description. Now, this description here gives them, lets them know about the payment method. It says, make your payment directly into our bank account. Please use your order ID as the payment reference. You can always change this. All right, what they are actually doing here is to tell these clients that, okay, when you make your transfer, please put your name and maybe in brackets, write the name of the product you are paying for. Or maybe in the instruction section, you tell them, okay, copy out the account number below, then pay into this and send us a screenshot, whatever instruction you want to give for that, okay? Once you do that, you click on Save Changes. So I would have gone to preview now to show you how this thing appears there, but I'm going to leave it activated and also activate Paystack, all right? So that when we now check out, you will see the difference and you will see where both applies. So you can either use both, or you can use one of any of them, either the Paystack, which is online, or bank transfer, where the person has to transfer into your bank account and send you notifications. Okay. So for Paystack, we are going to Paystack now, so that I will show you how that is being done. I will show you how it is being done. So before then, I don't know if there's any questions so far before I proceed. Is there any questions so far? We're already having about an hour remaining. I just have to speed up. Do you have any question, or should I continue? Can I proceed? Okay, continue. All right, thank you so much. So now let's go over to Paystack. How many of you have heard of Paystack? How many of you know of Paystack? You know what Paystack does? Okay, I've told you about Paystack, right? How many of you have a Paystack account? How many of you has a Paystack account? If you have, please tell me, let me see, let me know. Meanwhile, while the chat is coming in, let me quickly go over to open the Paystack website. So Paystack is paystack.com. Paystack.com, that's just it, all right, paystack.com. So if you are new here, all right, if you are new to Paystack, just click on the create free accounts. It's free to start, okay? Yeah, all right. So it is free to start. Click on create free accounts. Okay, so when you tap on create free accounts, it's going to open up a dashboard for you. All right, so you select your country, it's Nigeria, your business name. Write your business name here. Remember, if you have a business name registered, and that is the name you want to use for this account, make sure you have your documents ready. Make sure you have your documents ready, because you must need to submit those documents like your business name registration certificate, the application form for your business name. You have to submit it, because whoever that creates that that helps you with the registration will send those details to you. Also have your utility bill available. Have your memorandum of accounts available as well, if it is a limited liability company. All right. So for a start, you can just start with your personal name and account, just to avoid unnecessary stress, so that in less than 24 hours, your account is active and you start receiving money. Then as time goes by, you can upgrade. Okay. So even if you are using your business name, you can still continue with your business name. But when you come down to this point here, all right, when you come down to this point, please pay attention. When you come down to this point, select starter business. So that is to say, I can create my business name and write, learn a skill digital training services. That is my business name. Learn a skill digital training services. Yes, this is the business name, but it doesn't mean that I must use this business name account details. You know, with your personal details, you can even receive up to 2 million naira a day in your account without any questions. With a business account, you can receive close to 200, 500 million in your account a day, all right? But you can't receive more than 2 million naira if you are using your personal account. So, but you can still do this so that when someone is paying, it shows them the name of your business, all right? They see Learn a Skill Digital Training Services. They are not seeing Charles Izuoba, okay? So they still believe, oh, okay, yeah, this is the business they are doing. They won't see the account number they are paying into. They won't see that it is your personal account that they are paying into, all right? So whatever your name is, you write your name, okay? You put your email address. So you put your email address. Now, when you put your email address, you put your phone number, you create your password. Please, this part is extremely important. At this point, what you should do is to select a starter business. All right, so it's more like I'm testing my ideas with real customers and preparing to register my business. That's cool. Do it that way, even if you've registered your business. You can just start with this for now. Then if it is a registered business, that means your business has been approved. You have the documentations and you have the license required to operate legally. Those documents must be submitted. Okay, so here it says, are you a software developer? All you click is yes if you want to, or no. Then you tap this. Definitely you must accept now. If you don't, your account cannot be created. So once you tap on this, then you click on create my account. Okay, so I already have a Paystack account. I won't be going through all this. But this is just to show you how it works, how you can create this, okay? How you can create this. Now, I'm going to log into my Paystack account just to show you an important code that you must extract in order to, make payments. I think, yeah. Okay, let me create a test account for this. No. So I'm going to log into my Paystack account now. So let me go to login so that I will show you the thing you need now in order to make your site here active, okay? But before then, there is one thing you must do. Just as we install the WooCommerce plugin, we are also going to need the Paystack plugin on your website, all right? You are going to need a Paystack plugin, then you integrate the Paystack plugin to get this done. So what you will do at this point is to go back to plugin. I'm going to open it in a new tab. So I will right click and click open in a new tab so it doesn't disturb what I'm showing here, all right? So I'm going to open this in a new tab. Then once it opens, come over to the search button again. This time, don't just type WooCommerce. Type Paystack WooCommerce, all right? Type Paystack WooCommerce. So we have Paystack WooCommerce. So type on it and it's going to search for the plugin and it will pop up for you to select, all right? So this is it here. This is it. Paystack WooCommerce Payments Gateway. Just click on install. When you click on install and it has installed, then you click on activate. All right, so I'll tap on activate now. Though it's over 6 months, the last updated it, but it still works really very, very well. Okay, so what happens? Come over to this Paystack gateway and tap on settings. Now, what we want to do is we want to integrate the API key, all right? The API key. With the help of this key, it will be able to link your website to your account so that whatever transaction that is being made, whatever payment that is being processed on your website goes directly into your account. Okay, it goes directly into your account. All right, so now it's in test mode because we've not even gone through the settings. So we need these two things now. For a test, we need the test key and we need the secret key. So once the website is live, then we also need a live secret key and a live public key. So for testing this particular training we are doing now, we are just going to create a test key. So for you to get this, you have to log in into your Paystack account. Okay, I know you won't see my password. All right, so all right, so you are going to, okay, I'm trying to be fast, that's why. Okay, all right, so now once you come over to your dashboard, just scroll down. This is where I want you to focus on here, all right? This is where I want you to focus on here. Scroll down to settings, all right? Tap on settings. Now, two things can be done here. If you are working on this by yourself, that is awesome. You don't need to give any other person access to the website, okay? Now, if a developer is doing this for you and you don't want to give the developer your login details, all you have to do is to do what I just did now. Come down to settings, come over to teams. You can see teams here, okay? Come over to teams, you tap on team and you invite someone, okay? And you invite someone. So invite your web developer. So let's assume I'm the one developing the website. So if you click on invite someone, you just put my email address here, then you choose a role for me. I have a blog post on this. I have a blog post on this, which maybe later on I can share with you guys so you will see. So the goal here is for you to either add someone, but the major thing why we came here is to extract this code. Now, when you come to API key and webhook, tap on this particular key. This is what we want. So my website is live. This is the live secret key. All right, so I can't show you guys this one, and that is not what we need because on the website it's still in test mode. Okay, so this is the test secret key and the test public key. Now, when I just click on this to be visible, I'm going to copy this code. So you see where we have the test secret key, you tap on copy and it copies the code. Now come back to your website where you have test secret key, you paste it there. All right, now you come back to test public key. So go over there again, come to test public key. This is the test public key now, all right? You copy this code again, come back to your website and you paste it here. Now, when you paste it, before you go through other settings, so you won't forget, just click on Save Changes, all right? Now, once you click here, so you can use this particular process now to test payments. People get to make payments on your website and the rest. So remember, I'm still explaining payments, right? That was where we are here. We are talking about payments, okay? And that is what leads us here. So right now, we are currently using the test mode for Paystack, and we have integrated the Paystack here, okay? We have integrated our test codes here, okay? So it means this website can start accepting money, not real money, but test money for test purposes. All right, so we are going to tap on enable Paystack and you save the changes. So later you can come back to this, maybe while you are working on your own website, you can click on the question mark here to explain to you, to give you a short description of what all this means. All right, so that is it about general product shipping payments. So as it stands now, we can start receiving money on our website. we can start receiving money on our website because we've integrated this. All right. So what is the next thing you do? Remember, what we came here to extract was this test key. If your site is live and you already start receiving money, you are going to copy these keys. I'm not even going to show you the keys and everything. So this is just what you have to do with Paystack. Before then, after creating that account, you must adhere to their compliance, submit all the necessary details, everything that is needed for your business, you must submit it. Here in the account, you will see the accounts are already linked. I have my GT and I have my Zenith for the domiciliary account. So anytime I want to create a form to accept money in dollars, I can do that. If I want to accept in Naira, I can also do that. So with Paystack, you are not limited. You can accept money from any part of the world. All right, so that is it about Paystack. I won't be coming back to Paystack again. So before I close this page, do you understand what I just explained now? Did you understand what I just explained before I proceed? Because I'm going to close Paystack and we are not coming back to Paystack again. All right, okay, all right. Okay, so now we'll come over to our website. We have enabled Paystack, all right? So, but Paystack is still in a test mode. That's fine, all right? So that is just what we need at this moment. You just click on Save Changes. So once you click on Save Changes, you are good to go. We are done with payments, okay? We are done with payments. Now, the next thing you'll now look at is your account and privacy. Account and privacy. From our slide, that is the next thing here. Accounts and privacy, accounts and privacy. So we'll come over to accounts and privacy. On your own, at your own time, just take a look at all these things. If I begin to explain them one by one, I don't know if we'll cover everything we have for today, all right? But the goal for today's tutorial is to show you how to, link your accounts with your website. That is the main thing, right? Why are you creating your website if you know you won't be accepting money from it? So if this is what we gain in today's tutorial, which is exactly what I want us to gain, then I'll be happy we've gained that, because for your project, each and every one of you is going to build a website. You are going to get your domain and your hosting from Codehouse at a discounted price. You build your website, and on your presentation day, I will look through. Then I'll also guide you wherever you've made mistakes. I'm going to help you, sort everything out, okay? So in everything you do, please just have some reserve for your hosting and domain, because it's going to be your project. You will create your own website, all right? Codehouse is going to purchase the domain and hosting for you and install WordPress. They will just help you go through those three aspects. Then you begin the creation process. That is for your project. So start saving up money for that, please, all right? I know it's going to be a token. Codehouse will do that for you, all right? So once you are done, so in account and privacy here, you just read through and you see how it works, okay? Maybe during your project, I will explain further on this, all right? So that won't take our time. We'll have limited time already. We just have about 1 hour left. Now for emails, this is where you now set up the notifications you get. When someone places an order, you get a notification. When someone cancels an order, remember, at the end of the day, the goal is to have or create a successful online business, isn't it? Right? Where you now begin to apply everything I've also taught you in marketing. So you can see the process. It is not just a one-day stuff, but at the same time, it is something you benefit from. Like you see these websites now, this is my website I show you. I started selling these books at 8,000 Naira. Now they are 2,005. These are books I took time to write. Like now it is paying off. If someone contacts me now, I need a strategy on how to make money as a proofreader, or how to earn online, or how to start copywriting, I'll just make reference to the book, send them the link. The person buys from the comfort of my home. I get the money inside the account. But I have to pay the price. I have to do the setup. I have to put everything in order. Even look at the pictures I use. Look at the graphics. Eye-catchy. So these things matters in your marketing. It matters a lot in your design. I know I'm going to teach you guys design concept, fundamentals of design, where I will show you how I did most of these things you can see here. As you can also see now, I'm teaching you directly from Canva. This is how I prepare all the slides I've been sharing with you guys here from Canva. And I'm teaching you directly from Canva. And I'm using the Canva free accounts to teach you here. That is to show you that you can achieve a lot with these things. Like your marketing journey is just going to be sweet if you know how to do things the right way. Okay, so let's come back here. This is the whole email setup and everything. Now, when someone buys a product, What name do you want them to see in their email as the sender of that product? Is it testing? No, it's going to be the name of your business. So now I can write Learn a Skill Digital Training Services. So which means anybody that buys a product will get a mail from Learn a Skill Digital Training Service and from this email address. So this is a personal email address. You can now change it to your business email address, okay? You can now change it to your business email address, Learn a Skill Training Center at gmail.com. Now, let me use this opportunity to tell you this. Sorry, not Learn a Skill, La Skill Training Center. So let me use this opportunity to explain this. Let's say you want to register your business name with CAC and the name is not available. You already have a website and social media pages running on that name you wanted to use, which is not available on CAC. It does not affect anything. Use the available name to create your business name, because since you didn't do it on time, someone has used it. Or since you didn't make your research before going into the digital space, someone is already using it. Okay, so in as much, whatever it is, your business name does not would not affect your bank account details or your bank name and the rest. All right, as long as it's still related. When I created this business name, it was Learn a Skill Digital Training Services, but the company and the brand I've been pushing is La Skill Training Center. Okay, if someone wants to pay, that is the reason why whenever you come across the brand, you see, tell people the information they need to know about your business. Whenever they come closer to the brand, to La Skill, I let them know that La Skill is just an acronym for Learn a Skill. And we'll do what? We teach digital skills. So by the time you say Learn a Skill Digital, you already know that it's still the same brand I am paying to. So here you are setting up your email. This is a little bit of code, but don't worry about this. You can set your brand colors using the codes here. Then you click on Save Changes, all right? Then you click on Save Changes. So the thing is going to save up well. So let me show you a preview of what it looks like. Let me click on Preview. So when you tap on Preview, if someone purchases your product, this is what they see. They see all this and, and the rest. So this is nothing to worry about for now. During your project, you can handle that. For integrations, don't worry about integrations. If you look at the slide, I didn't write anything about integrations here. Just don't bother yourself about it so you don't play around or change the settings of your website. Now you go to advanced. This is extremely important. So let's say when you created this website, those pages have not been created for you, okay? When I created when I installed WordPress, it created the cart page, it created the checkout page, it created the account page. All right. So assuming WooCommerce did not create that page automatically for me, it means I am going to create them, then link them up here. So that when someone sees a product, clicks on the product to get information, he or she would be able to go to the next page where where they are supposed to be rather. Okay, it takes them to the next page, which now shows them that particular product they want to buy. It now gives them information about that particular product they want to buy. All right, when the person now proceeds again and click on Buy Now, it takes them to another page again. So these are those pages. This is where we created those pages, the cart page, the checkout page, and the My Account page. So let's assume WooCommerce did not create this page and you want to create it yourself. All you would do is to create that page, then come over here. When you hover your mouse here, you see this code we have here, WooCommerce cart. You just highlight it, right click, and you copy it and paste it inside that page and you save the page. That is the only thing you will do. So you come over to checkout, the page that you've created and you've titled checkout, you still come over, highlight this one again, only this one with the code. Highlight it again, paste inside the WooCommerce checkout page. You come to My Account page, you come over here, you highlight it again, and you paste there. All right. Once then your terms and condition page. All right. So I don't think we have a terms and condition page. So this is just an example of what it looks like. If you have not created the page, you have to create it. All right. If you've not created, you have to create it. So you go over, you've seen how
11 o'clock.
Okay. You've seen how I created the first page. You just create your page and you paste it there. All right. So this is the 4 major pages you need. Okay. You'll need them, extremely important. Once you are done with that, you click on Save Changes. All right. Once you are done with that, you click on Save changes. So that is for the advanced settings. So you can see that at this stage, we have created an e-commerce website. We have linked it to our business. Okay, we have linked it to our website. People can now tap on your products and pay. All right. But before then, there are some things we also need to look through. We need to look through coupons, your customers, and your orders. All right. Before we now come to this. But this is more relevant at this point, because before you look at coupons, you should have a product. Before you look at your customers, you should have products that have bought some things from you. Before you even try to monitor the orders that are coming in, you should have a product. All right. So now let me show you how to add your product to your website. Okay. Let me show you how to add your product to your website, how to select the categories, how to use the tags, and what attributes means. So by the time I explain this to you and I show you how I did exactly what I did here, then the next thing you have to do is to now understand how this other pages works, how to apply coupons, how to create a coupon code, how to see the customers that have done business with you, and as well how to track your orders and respond to your buyers. All right. So are we good to go? Can I proceed? Please tell me. We are going over to products to show you how to add products to your website. Please tell me in the comment section if you are good with this so that I know I am not alone. Okay, all right. So guys, please tell me, has the tutorial been helpful? Does it make any sense to you? Is it looking complicated? Please tell me to let me know. Because I'm trying as much as I can not to be too fast, but to work in a pace that wouldn't make anybody feel bored or sleepy. All right, so it has been okay, right? Okay. All right, guys, thank you. So now let me show you how to add your products to your website. You can see what I have here. You can see how cool they look, how beautiful they look. Yeah, so let me show you how to do it. Though I won't be showing you how I made these designs. I designed all this with Canva. All right, I designed all this with Canva. And I know I'm going to teach you guys Canva design because as digital marketers, you must put out a quality content. Your graphic must be catchy. Your graphic must be, must draw attention. And if you don't do it well, you will miss out. I'll also show you how I was able to, show related products below each of the products. So it's more like someone have seen this, he or she is interested to buy this, and they also see more products. They might pick 1 or 2 or 3, add everything to their cart and check out. It is more money for you. All right. So let's go over to that part where I explain to you how it is being done. How it is being done. Okay. Okay, it's making a lot of sense. All right. Thank you, guys. I'm so glad you guys are following. Thank you so much. So now we are back to our dashboard, which is the back end of our website. I want to look at the second thing which you have in our slide here, which is product settings. All right. Product settings. It is extremely important. This is product settings. So let us go through now. Now, when you come over to products, you can see products, all products, add new, cards, tags, and attributes. Those are the same thing I have in the slide. All right, it's the same thing I have in the slide. So let's start from the first one, all products. Now, when we tap on all products, I've tapped on it, I've clicked on it. We are not going to see any products because I don't have any product on this website. So we'll see a page that will prompt us to create a new product. All right, we'll see a page that will prompt us to create, as you can see here, create new products. Meanwhile, Paystack is still reminding you that your site is in test mode. So if you create everything and you didn't take it off test mode to put in an active mode, in live mode, then no payment will be coming in. All right, so Paystack will continue to show you this notification until you've done the necessary thing. All right, so since we don't have any option under all products than to create a product, so let's just go over to this next one, which is still the same thing, to create a new product, right? So let's click on add new. Let's click on add new products. Now, when this page pops up, before then, remember I told you that in everything you do in the digital space, you must be intentional. Before you create a product on your website, or before you even go over to your website to add a product, you should have designed the product graphic, decide on the name of that product, the description you want to use for the product, the price of the product. Okay? This is like, you don't just go to your website, add new, then you begin, you might not do it right. So everything has its own time and place. Like give it the best you can, pay the price, pay it once and get everything done, all right? So we are going to create a product. I'm going to call this product digital marketing ebook. Let me just put it that way. Okay, digital marketing video course. So digital marketing video course, that is the name of the product I'm creating now, all right? That is the name of the product I'm creating now. So please, let me use this opportunity to explain to you how to set your categories, tags. Don't worry much about attributes, categories and tags, all right? Categories and tags. So apart from going down to this place, so now let's say you are a content creator and you sell, you produce courses, you make courses, maybe as I'm doing now, courses on video, digital marketing. You have a course on, let's say, affiliate marketing. You have another course on, whatever courses you have. Now, apart from videos, let's say, apart from making video courses, I also sell ebooks. So I need to have different categories for what I sell. Now, let me use the typical example that most of you can relate with. So let's say you have a clothing, you are into clothing, all right? Let me just take this off. Let me do what you guys can easily relate with. Now you sell clothing, you deal on fashion rather, all right? So you have a particular product now you want to sell for kids, all right? So you can say, I don't know how you guys title it, kiddies wear. Okay. Let's just say jumpsuits for XL ladies. Huh? So, okay, we have jumpsuits for XL ladies. Okay, let's just say for chubby ladies. No, let's leave it this way. I hope you understand what I'm trying to do here. So at the link here is going to create the link for you automatically from what it has at the title. So, what I want you to understand here is this. When you scroll down, I'm scrolling now on my laptop. When you scroll down, come over to this part of your laptop, of your screen, the right side of your screen. You can see all categories. We have uncategorized. Please, Elisha, mute yourself, please. We have uncategorized. It's more like the default category that comes with every WordPress, just like if you are creating your blog, okay? So since we deal on clothing, definitely you should have, let's say, let's just say female wears. This is for female. Men don't wear jumpsuits. So this can be female wears, all right? Just add the category. I'm actually creating a category from a blog post, which is going to, still show up in every part of the website. So we can still have, now we are dealing on female wears. We have for kids, all right? We have for kids. We also have for adults. Those are the two categories I'm going to create here, just to give you a simple illustration of what I'm talking about. We have for kids, we have for adults. All right. So I believe kids have their jumpsuits, right? The adult has their jumpsuit. Now, this particular jumpsuit definitely is not for kids, right? So we have for adults. Now, this particular jumpsuit, it's only meant for XL ladies, right? Which you can still explain in your description. But for us to add this, we have this picture here, we have the title here. Now, at this point, you can write a description of your product. Add a description. Let me just copy something from what I have here and just paste here. All right. You can add a description of that product which you are uploading there. Okay. Now you add your description to that product. This is a description for it. Okay. Then definitely this product is not a virtual product. This product is not a downloadable product. It is product someone has to buy and order. So you click virtual, right? You've selected the category for adults. Now, add your price. If the clothes is 5,000, just put 5,000 without the question mark or without the sign, this comma sign here. Just put it like that, 5,000. The next thing you do again is to add your product tag. All right. So you can just say, let's just say XL wears. That's extra large wears, okay? It can just be the tag so that any product you have on your website with a different picture that is still for XL ladies, this tag is going to show up. Anybody that clicks on XL wears can see all the products you have under XL. The same thing happens in categories. It helps recommend the kind of posts or the kind of related products to show underneath each of this. Like for me, I have all these under ebook categories. Under ebook, you can see them, ebook. So when you view any product under ebook, it's still going to show you more products under ebooks. All right. So on your own case, so if you have XL here, let's say categories now for adults. So on your own website, you will see XL here for adults. Okay. So products relating to adults are also going to show up underneath each of a single product that you are selling. So once you have done this, the next thing you do again is to add the product image. Add the product image. So let's just select any picture from the gallery. I don't think I have anything in my media here. Okay, I don't think I have any image there. I don't, okay. So let me just upload one image from my laptop. So, okay, let's just use this. So yes, let me explain this. Try as much as you can to title your images before you upload. It helps your image rank for SEO. Remember, search engine, sometimes when you type on some particular product, you see the name of that product when you go on images because it has been SEO optimized. This particular image now is not optimized. So it means before you even upload it, while it is saving your laptop, you name it. Let's say, since we are writing on female wear, all right, that should also be the same name of this particular product that you are uploading the picture. So make sure it bears the same name, all right? So it's going to show up on search engine. You are going to rank for it, okay? So you click on set product. So what it means now is this particular product that we are working on now, we have our featured image as this, all right? Now, this point is where you write a short description of your product. You don't write anything long here, more like a summary. If you take a look at what I did here, this is where I just have the short description of the product. I also have an option to have a longer description here, but I just chose to do this, all right? So this was where I added those things. So just come down here again and add your description. The short one now here can be as long as possible, all right? So let me still show you so that when we preview, you understand what I'm saying. You can see everything I have here now, very, very long. That is to still explain the product. Now, this is the short one we have here, okay? Now that we are good with this, all I'm going to do now is to preview this so that you will see how it works. Meanwhile, your description should be something relating to the products that explains, okay, the size of these jumpsuits, the available colors for the jumpsuits, you get it? Maybe the material for the jumpsuit, maybe it's done with a chiffon material, or a thick material, or a suit material. Everything you know, if you know the way you attend to your clients when they come to your shop, put those things in words on the website, all right? Put it like that on the website. So once you are done with this, here should just be a short description about this product. Then let's preview so that we'll see what we have so far. All right, so this is it now. We have our jumpsuits. You can see the category now for adults, jumpsuits, jumpsuit for XL ladies, 5,000 Naira. You can see that short description I have here. All right, you can see that short description I have here. You can see the short description here, which is this particular thing I wrote down here. So you don't have to be too lengthy here. Just keep it short and simple, all right? Then they can add to carts from here. Now, when you scroll down, you can see that longer description I have here, right? You can see the longer description. So you can add the long description and whatever and everything you want to write about that product here. Then have the short one here. Someone might see the short one. If they are convinced, if it is convincing enough, they just click on add to cart. Once you tap on add to cart, it adds this product to the cart and they continue their shopping from there. All right, it has added this product. I can now click on view cart. When I click on view cart, I now go through the regular process. All right, this is it. Now, if I have a coupon, if I click on apply coupon, I'll just put the coupon code that you have given to your customer or the customer has gotten from you. Then you click on updates. All right, So once you update the coupon, then proceed to checkout. So what is happening here? This person has visited your website, have seen this product, they like the product, they are now adding it to carts to checkout. Now take a look at what I explained earlier. Remember when we were at this point, direct bank transfer. Remember, right? I told you I'm going to explain how this works after applying. Sorry, let me publish this product first. Let me publish this product. Okay. All right. So this product has been published. So remember when I explained to you about bank transfer, when you want someone to pay into your account, maybe the person now gets your account details and now transfer into your account. And I told you that I'm going to show you how it works when I integrate the online payment system. So this is it at this point. So over here, you can see it said direct bank transfer. All right. Make your payment directly into our bank. Please use your order ID as the payment reference. Your order will not be shipped until the funds are cleared in our account. Take a look at this page here. You can see that is exactly what we have here. So which means whatever you want your clients to see under direct bank transfer is what you should explain here. At this point, they have not gotten your account number. All right, so what you are telling them now, if they select this, this is the option. Now, if they select this option, this is where Paystack comes into place. Make use of a debit and payments. Then you place your order. This one now is with Paystack because we have an online payment method and an offline payment method. So this direct bank transfer is an offline payment method on your website. This debit cards, debit or credit card is an online, which we've integrated by Paystack. All right. So I'm going to click on this. All right. Then I click on place order, but I know I must fill these things. I know it will bring me back to this stuff. Let's see what happens. So while it is loading, I hope you understood what I just explained now. I know it must bring me back. I must fill all this. I know I must fill that. So I'm going to fill it just for the purpose of explanation so that I would know I'm not just telling you do this and do that. I'm showing you how it is being done. Okay, let me do Nigeria. Okay, house number 168, that's our training center address, 168 Idoro Road. Optional, town, Uyo. State, of course, Akwa Ibom State. Phone number 081210737763. So these are what you use in contacting your client, right? So once you are done, or once the client is done and they click on place order, then they are going to see the next information. And we didn't fill anything there. We didn't fill anything here. So it says order received, our bank details. It has given you this, okay? It has given you this. Now, this is the order number, dates, blah, 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 and everything. Now, let me show you something here. Let us come back to this page and put instruction. Now, the instruction is going to be kindly copy out our account details and make the necessary transfer. All right, now let me update this. Okay, kindly copy out our account details and make the necessary transfer. This is the instruction now, all right? So let me go back here and refresh this page. I hope it's still going to give me what we want here. Okay, you can see it here now. All right, kindly copy out our account number and make the necessary transfer. All right, so this is it, our bank details, and here the person's order and the billing address. So at this point, you being the owner of the website is going to get a notification, which I'm going to explain to you how to check orders here. All right, I'm going to explain. That's why we'll come back up to this point to explain how you check orders to know that someone has placed an order on your website. Okay, so at this point, a customer has placed an order. What happens? How do you know that order has arrived? How do you get notified? How do you process the order? How do you deliver the goods? Automatically, I'm going to get an email to show that this order has been sent, that the order has been received. So whenever I'm processing it, I also need to notify the person that the order is being, like how many of you have shopped from Jumia or Konga or any of these online platforms? You get email notifications about those things you've ordered. Those things are done automatically. They are being, automated. You don't even have to always go back to email and say, okay, now go and send email. No. They are not done that way. There's a system for it already. That is why you need these tools to help you achieve that. All right. So what happens? We have placed that order. The order has gone straight into the account. The person has proceeded to make payment. So let's assume that I don't want to use the offline payments method. I want to do Paystack. All right, let me show you Paystack now, then we can now proceed with the rest. So this is the jumpsuit, and let me add it to cart. So I've added it to cart. Let me view my cart. And in my cart, I had this jumpsuit for 5,000 and I want to buy 3. Okay. Then I click on update cart. I want to buy 3. So that is for 15,000 naira. Okay. So you can see now total 15,000, update cart. I've updated cart. So I'm going to check out now, proceed to check out. All right. So once I click on proceed to check out, it's going to walk me through that process again. I put my name, I put my details. Remember, I was here initially, okay? So everything is there already. Now, the first option, the first one we did, we used the direct bank method. Now, this second one, we want to use our debit card, which is what's the Paystack card. All right, then we click on place order. You are going to get a notification on your Paystack that someone has made an order, and everything is just going to, that is you sleeping and someone is paying into your account, okay? Now, because you are using a test card, you can see, use any of the test card below. We have not integrated live payment. Now I'm going to click on this and pay. All right. So once the person pays, he or she gets the notification that their payment has been done. You see? So remember, we made an order of 5,000, which we use an offline payment. And we also use another one, 15,000, which we use an online payment. So I'm going to show you these two things at the back end. You being the owner of the website, in fact, as I'm talking to you, I just got a notification on my phone that I may receive the payment from Paystack. You get it, new payment for last skill trainings. I wish I can even show you my phone. That is to show you that this thing has been automated. Why sleeping money is coming in? Because you've take that time, you've paid the price to do what you have to do to build your websites, to take your business online. You see, many people make a lot online. A lot of people make money online, but go through that process, pay the price once and for all, then you enjoy it, you reap the fruit of your labor. So imagine you are just sleeping, or you have gone on a vacation with your family, or you are attending to something else, and your website has been properly optimized for search engine. People are visiting it to buy your product. You even cookie those that don't buy, those that add to cart. Later you go back to your marketing automations. This thing is fun. That is why I never decided to work for anybody. I only work on contract base because I know what I'm enjoying online than sitting down in someone's office to let's say, okay, sir, okay, ma, yes, sir, okay, ma. You can never get richer than your boss. Never. Except you have other businesses you run. But as long as someone has employed you and that is the only place you are working, you can never get richer than that your boss. Take it or leave it. The only way you can do that is to have other side hustles you do, other things you do, legit businesses you do that fetch you money. So let's say you love singing, you love writing, whatever skill it is you have, start looking for strategies which I can help you on how to monetize them. And don't quit your job yet until you are sure that that other side hustle is able to take care of you. Before you quit, don't quit and go out, become frustrated. So you plan everything. It takes the right process. All right? It takes the right process. So now that I've explained that, or now that we've placed 2 orders, let me show you what it looks like. All right? Let me show you what it looks like. So at this point, I believe you've understood how to add products to your website, select the categories, and select the tags. I would have added another product, but I know we are running short of time already. But I think let me do that. Let me add one more product. What do you think? We are running short of time already, and I still have a lot to explain to you. So that is actually how it works. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the better you get. And I know I will still come back to website again to show you how to do some other things like tracking and the rest of them, okay? So at this point, we have received this. So what happens? How do you know that someone has made payments? You now have to go down to your website, okay? So let's come back to these settings we have here. So when we come back to our website, I'm going to refresh this page because right now I was still on this page when we did all the necessary payments and checkout. So I'm going to refresh this page. Then I wanted to take note of something. All right. So at this point, I will go under WooCommerce. Can you see my mouse? I'm under WooCommerce. I just hover my mouse on WooCommerce and orders. You can see there is no figure here. But once I refresh this page, you are going to see 2 orders. And that 2 orders is coming from this first order of 15,000 that we made and the second order of 5,000 that we made. All right. So let me come over here now and click on refresh. Let me refresh this page. All right. So the next thing to do now is to come over to WooCommerce orders. Okay, we can see 1 order. Okay, it's still from me, the same name. All right, we can see 1 order, right? Now tap on orders. Once you tap on it, it's going to show you the list of orders that has taken place. Okay, so you can see the both of them. The one that was done 8 minutes ago of 5,000, which was what? Via bank transfer, you can see it. And the one 5 minutes ago, that is what? 15,000 via credit and debit card. All right. So one thing you should know about this is from here, let's say if it's the downloadable product, there's also, okay, yeah, I'm going to show you how to do that. So in case you have ebooks or you want to sell your music or you want to sell whatever it is you have done that can be downloaded, I'm going to add a product now to show you how to do that, okay? So I'm going to add 1 more product. It wouldn't make any sense if I only showed this part and I didn't show the other one. All right, so what happens here? To make it easier for you to get, process this product, and there is a button we need to turn on here that is by default, it is not activated. So what you do on your dashboard is to just go up. You can see where we have screen options. All right, you can see where we have screen options. Tap on screen options and you see actions. Just check this. Now take a look at this place. You are going to see a mark here. You are going to see a sign here that will makes it easier for us to check this product. So just tap on actions. Now you can see what we have here. When I tap here, it means this order has been completed. When I tap here, it means it has been completed. Meanwhile, this order is on hold because I have not confirmed if this person has made a payment. Okay, so if I tap on this button, it means what? Processing. All right, it means that the order is being processing. So what do I do now? Before then, okay. So we also have billing. Now, I want some information to pop up here. When you tap on billing, it's going to show the billing address. When you tap on ship to, it's going to show this, all right? It's going to show this, but I didn't make all those necessary settings there. So let's click on apply. So once you apply this, it means you will see the details of everybody that have visited your website to make a payment or to buy from you. Okay, remember from orders now, because I have tapped the other one on processing, we can now see 2 orders here, which is the 2 orders from me, order number 21 and order number 22. This one was done what? Via bank transfer. This was done via debit/credit card. So the only thing you have to do once you have seen the alerts, once you have received the money into your account, is to come on action and click complete. Once you click completed, automatically the client gets an email that the order has been completed. The order has, when you click processing, he or she also gets a notification that, oh, your order has been received and it is being processed. Once you click action as completed, it means maybe the person has received the product, he or she has notified you, oh yes, I've gotten my product. You just come back to your website and you tap what's completed, and it shows as a completed order on your website. So at this point, you can see how we are able to receive payments online with your Paystack account without stressing. Even while you sleep, 3 a.m., if your ad is running and someone sees what he or she likes and they tap on it, they go over there and buy and pay. So if it is a downloadable product, they receive it immediately once you have clicked on order completed. If it is not a downloaded product, once you click on processing, they get notified. Then once the product has been delivered, you tap on completed. So instead of spending all this time online, tracking and everything, you will just get these notifications and you do the needful. All right. So that is it. That is it about orders. So how about coupon? How do you create coupons. Before we talk about coupon, let me show you how to sell your ebooks or how to sell your audio, anything downloadable that you want to sell, even if it is artwork, anything downloadable that you want to sell. Let me show you how to do that. But before we proceed with that in the next 20 minutes, please, is there any questions so far? Any questions so far? Mr. Charles, I write, but don't know how to monetize. There is no problem. KodeCamp 2.0 is for you. At least you start monetizing your writing skill. As you can see over here, you can see I even have a book on writing, right? This is on proofreading. You know, you earn proofreading people's article. You even earn as a transcriptor. You earn, this is what you should even start doing, information marketing. Since you write about the problem, like write the solution to a problem, sell it out there as low as 1,000 naira. People see 1,000 naira as something cheap. Oh, it's just 1,000. Let me just give out the 1,000. While you are more focused on how many 1,000s you get. So imagine you write a book, you make a good graphic design and a good descriptions, and you post on Facebook and Instagram, and you sell, you sponsor it. You see people do it now. It's not anything new. Now, when I see such content and I like it, I'll be like, wow, oh, I like this. I need to get this. 1,000 naira. I'll just pay 1,000 naira. Meanwhile, the owner of that product wants at least 100. Imagine 100 people. If 100 people buys that book, it is 100,000. And you have run that ad with maybe 10,000 naira or 5,000. You see what the return on investment is? Triple times 10. People are making money online once you understand the process. Imagine you just write this book now and you sell for 1,000 naira and you promote it, and 500 people buys that book. That is 500,000 naira. If you are selling it 500 naira, 500 people buy, that is 250. House rent, school fees, shop rent, money for your family to send down to the village to your parents is just coming up. That is why when you see a lot of us online that uses this digital space as our occupation, we don't joke with it. All right, we don't joke with it because there is a lot you can achieve there. So here, famous, don't worry. By God's grace, we'll walk you through on how to monetize that writing skill. It's something you can do from the comfort of your home, and you just make cool money. You just make cool money. All right. So let me show you how to add the products one more time. How to add so for here, famous, I think this will favor you. If you have written a book and you want to sell the book, so the same thing applies. When you go to products, you go to add new products. All right. Oh, we have about 15 minutes left. All right. So you go to add new products. Okay. Now, when you come to add new products, so what is the name of the book? What have you written on? What topic have you written on? Make sure the name is catchy. Okay. At least something that will that will cause curiosity. Oh, really? You get it? So let's say a lot of people write how to make money online and the rest. Let's just use that actually, Sha. But the name is too populated. How to make money online. All right. So let's just say this is the title of the book. All right. And let me copy the same thing I have here again and paste it there. Okay, let me use something a bit different. So let me just copy and paste it there. So remember, this is the longer description. This is where you can add. It's not compulsory. If you look at my own, you see I don't have a longer description there. It's not compulsory. Now, this is an ebook that you have written that you want to sell. Okay. So let's say you want to sell this ebook for 1,000 naira. Then you have 1,000 naira here, and you select what? Downloadable. Remember, the first one we selected virtual. All right. These are products we selected virtual. So here now we select downloadable. When you tap on downloadable, you can see a new file opens up. Now, what you will do here is to add that file here. First of all, the name of the file, which is that ebook. Copy this name you have here, how to make money online. Copy it and paste it here, since that is the name of the book you've written, and paste it here. Now, you need the URL for that book. So let's say if it is something you uploaded to your Google Drive, you just extract the Google link and paste it here. Simple as that. If it is something you have in your website, you can now click on choose file. All right, so let me still choose this picture again, and I insert it here. All right, so that is it. Now, if you want people to download this book as much time as they want, we can just leave it blank. If you want the download limit to be twice, you cannot download it more than 2 times. You just put 2 times. So if the person has downloaded the first time, maybe something happened, he or she misplaced it and they want to download again, they can also download 1 more time. After twice, they cannot download the ebook again. The link becomes expired. But if you want it to be unlimited, anytime they go back, you just leave it empty or you write 0. Okay. Now, expiring. You know, there are some ebooks that will tell you download this ebook in the next 10 minutes, in the next 20 minutes, in the next 1 hour. So if you want to set an expiring, you can actually set. If you don't want, you can just leave it. So if you want it to expire after 5 days, sorry, excuse me. So it means the person must go there, must download this ebook before 5 days. After the 5th day, he or she cannot download the book again. You can set this, but basically I just leave this thing at 0. I just leave it the way it is. So at this point, you add the short description of your book. Just add the short I'm doing control paste here, please. You just add the short description of your book here. Once you have done that, what else? You now add the picture of that book, okay? Before then, now come back to categories. Please, let me give you this pro tip here. If you are creating a website, consider the things you want to do with your business, okay? Don't just create your business name limiting to the service you can actually offer. But meanwhile, you know what you exactly want to achieve. Now, this is a website where we sell clothes, right? And now we also sell books. Sure, you can still sell your books, depending whatever it is. Just create your category and add it here, all right? So for this ebook now, I can now just write ebook. That should be the category I want it to fall under. So it's going to fall under the categories for ebook, right? Then the tag, I can now write make money online as the product tag. Make money online. Now I want to show you something. Yes. What tag did we use for the other one? I think Excel stuff or so. Can I remember? Okay, Excel wares. So I'm going to use these 2 tags, though this one is not relating to it, but I'll show you the power of the tags and even categories, what it does, okay? So I can still come here and write for, the other one we created was for kids, right? Or for adults. Let me still select it. I have a reason. I will show you the reason for that, sorry. So let's use a different picture for this. Let's just select any picture from here. Okay, let me use this picture. Please remember, you must title your picture before you use it on your website so that that product you're posting can rank on SEO. Then once you've titled that picture and it has been uploaded, under the title, copy that same name and paste it in the alternate text. This is what helps you rank on SEO, please. This is you optimizing your images for SEO. Now you click and we've added it there. So we have this product picture there now, okay? So let us preview this product to see, or let us publish. Let's just publish it. Okay, it has been published. Let us view the product. So the product is loading up now. So at this point, we can see the products, how to make money online, right? 1,000 I can add to carts, all right? Descriptions. Now, see what happens. After description, we can also see related products, and it's showing us jumpsuits. Actually, jumpsuit does not relate to this, but the reason why it is showing us jumpsuit is because of the category I used. I added category for adults when I was selecting categories here. Remember, you can see the 2 categories I have here. So every product that has the same tag is going to show up under the related products. So that is the reason why we saw this. Else, if we click on this one now, watch, let me click on this. Let me open it in a new tab. You are not going to see this product because, let me see. I have to be sure. Okay. Yeah, because we have the same category, yes. So it's still going to show up. But if I take it off, you are not going to see any related products because they are not under the same category. So that was actually what I did to get these things. I added all of them under the same category, ebook, 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 ebook. So once you are viewing one of the products, you are seeing at least 4 more products. Okay, you are seeing 4 more products. So this is it. We have this product on the site. It is a downloadable product. So whoever that is buying this product will go through the same process. They will add it to cart. They will go through the checkout process. They will do everything. Then on your own end, from your own side, once you see the order, that the order has been received and you tap on apply, automatically the person gets the email to download this book, and that email will come with this. So it's going to be like, okay, your order has been processed successfully. Here is the ebook, or click here to download your file. So once the person taps on the link, maybe the link from your Google Doc or whatever, or even from the link here, the person taps on it, the file or the product comes up, and they download it and they save it. From the comfort of your home, you are selling to people everywhere. Okay, you are selling to people everywhere. So this is exactly how to do it. This is just exactly how to do it. How to add a downloadable product or a non-downloadable product, maybe, what is it called again? Why is the name going off? The non-downloadable products, normal, opposite of downloadable. Yeah. So that is just how to go about how to go about the process. All right. So at this point, you can see how to check your orders. And if we now go over to the customers now, okay, let's go to coupon. Let me show you how to add coupon. We have limited time. No, there's no time for that again. But notwithstanding, I hope you guys got value. The major thing for today is to teach you how to link your bank details to your website, how to accept money offline and online, which we have done, how to check when someone processes or when someone buys your order and send the right notification to them. Okay. Now, this other thing that has to do with insights, analytics and insights, the way you go about it is just to come down to analytics. You can see it here. Everything I listed there, overview, products, revenue, orders, and the blah, blah, blah. They are all options which you click on. All these things here, they are all options that you click on, all right? When you go on analytics and you click on overview, it is giving you an update of everything that has happened in your business, on your online shop, how people have interacted with your business, the things people bought, the ones they didn't buy, everything analytics regarding that your WooCommerce sales, all right? You see them here. They are going to load up and you see them, you know how much is your net sales. We are not doing accounting now to start explaining all those. The orders that has been received, as you can see, we have two. Okay, two here, orders, two orders, which is those two things I ordered, 20,000. The other one was 15,000, right? So we have what? Category for adult, items sold, 4, 20,000, 5,000 times 4, right? Here we have the product's name, which is the jumpsuit for XL ladies, which is that product I bought. This is actually the category, all right? So it gives you an overview of everything. So far, you've sold 20,000, 2 orders, you've sold 4 products. If you click on products, you see details of the products you have, the one on stock, the one that is no longer on stock, all those items, all those details. So you can see that this analytics helps you keep track of everything. Items you've sold, you can see them. Okay. Now, we haven't processed that ebook now, so that's the reason why we can't get any details from it here. Okay. So just like that, you see everything. When you go to stock, you still see what you have in stock, how many products you have available. We still have our jumpsuit in stock. We still have how to make money in stock. You get? So let me quickly go to coupon. Let me just show you how that coupon is done. What coupon simply means is giving out a particular code for someone to, get a discount for your product. But let's leave that for your projects. I wouldn't want to take time, okay? You have 5 minutes left. Let's just leave that for your project. Whoever that wants to create an ebook with coupon, I'll show you how to do that. All right. So that is it about that section. That is it about that section. So at this particular analytics, you get an overview of everything that has happened. Anyone you click on, you see the options. Anyone you click on, it gives you the necessary information you need. And these informations are the things that helps your decision-making process in your business. Okay, these are things that help your decision-making process in your business. So under web development, there are still much to talk, but I know we cannot learn everything in a day. But as time goes by, we still have your 1 month mentorship and the rest. Now, what happens Must you always go on your website to check for these things, to know when someone has bought? I know many of you will be wondering, some of you will be wondering, so that means I must go on a website, I must always go online to check. There are options for you, and these are the options. I told you while I was teaching you here, I got a notification that a payment has been made. From where? I got this notification from Paystack on my phone that 20,000 naira has been paid. But remember, the site is on a test mode, so it's still going to clarify me that it's just a test payment. I got a notification from Paystack. All right. With WordPress, you can also get a notification on what is happening on your site. Remember when I taught you guys analytics and the rest? Then this is WooCommerce. With WooCommerce, you can even see how much sales you've made from your website, orders that have come in from the website, so that you can just approve it even without going to your website. From the mobile app in your pockets, you approve these things. All right. If you are processing the order, you tap on processing. The person gets an email that the order is processing. Once the payment has been made and you've delivered the product, you tap on completed. The person gets an email, like from your home, sitting comfortably with your mobile phone. You are controlling your business and money. So these apps makes it easier for you to manage, and make sure you are conscious of, I do tell you guys to always be intentional with your business. If it is any particular business, you are growing, you want to create, you can just have your business email address for that. Don't use your personal details, okay? At some point, maybe when you have someone managing these accounts for you, you give them access to most of these emails, or you just plug them in their phone. If they're a smart person, they can find a way to see your password. So always separate your business password from your regular password, so that even if you give someone access to that thing and the person stops working for you, you can easily change that password, or just put us on security measures like two-factor authentications and the rest. All right. So with that single email which you have created, or with your singular business email, use it to create your Paystack accounts, or even your regular email. You can use it to log into all this. Then just use two-factor authentication to secure your account. All right. So once the payment is made, WooCommerce will notify you that an order has been made from your website. Okay. WooCommerce will notify you. Paystack will notify you that an order has been paid into your website. That has been paid into your account. Okay. So Paystack notified me that a payment has been made. WooCommerce notifies that an order has been placed on your website, where you now look through to do the necessary pay and take the necessary actions. Your WooCommerce app also helps you link and see all the websites you manage. You can even create your blog post from your mobile app without going to your website. You can control what happens on your website even from your mobile app. But one limitation for the WooCommerce app is that you cannot add your product from the app. Except with the latest update, it has been added that way. You must use your laptop to do that. Okay? Except it has been updated. But as at the last time I used it, I couldn't add product from the app. All right? But maybe it has been updated now. I'm not sure. So this is the only information I know I'm giving you today that I'm not sure of. But maybe it has been. But if it has not, you just try as much as you can to use your laptop, do it, and continue from your device. All right, guys. So that is it about website planning and creation, where we deal basically on e-commerce management. All right. I hope the class is now getting interesting for you to begin to pick everything I've been teaching you from day one to this 9th lesson. You begin to put these things together. You begin to bring these blocks, solve this puzzle, put them together. And at the end of the day, you'll be able to create a good business for your brand. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate the fact that you guys stayed true with me. If you know you got value from today's class, please, you can always tell me in the comment section. If you have questions, drop them. Even if I can't attend to them now, it will be the first thing I'll talk about before we proceed the next class, as I usually do, right? So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your time. Let me look through the comments box. Okay, yeah, it's getting deep, of course. But we don't need to start deep. We just have to start from the shallow, all right? So that you can now fix things together. All right, great, Jeff. Thank you so much. I thank you guys. Thank you. You all got value today. I am so happy. I'm so happy you guys got value. So at this point, it is 11:50, and I'll hand over to Mr. Ike to take over. So check the Slack. Okay, if you have questions, you can always ask in the Slack. Anything, I'm here for you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Charles, namesake. Thank you, Dami. The slide. It is well. You guys are my slide. Heel Famous, I hope you got the jerk, right? You saw what I explained to you. In fact, you really need a website since you are good with writing. Jane, thank you so much. Heel Famous, thank you. Mr. Ike, I'm stylishly waiting for you to come in. So if you're ready, you can write on, please.
Yeah, I thought you were still, thanking them now. So I said, let me leave you to thank them.
All right. No. I'm
Okay,
good. I'm good.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Charles, and thank you everyone for joining the call. I believe most of you are already in stage 3. Okay, so if you're not, then I think you have about 2-3 hours to submit, and then so you can be graded, and then you can move to stage 3. And of course, if you have questions, do well to make use of the Slack workspace. Okay, so thank you guys very much. Okay, I'll see you in the next class.